Ah. Fuck. Give me a sec. I've forgotten what I'm doing. I forgot what day it is. I forgot what time it is. Forgot how to breathe. Forgot how to speak. Forgot basic human abilities. Alright, I'm here. I haven't got a webcam on today because I look hideous, and that's about it. Other than that, I'm here. I need to check the sound because every time I stream, I always leave it until last minute and I never check what it sounds like. So give me a second. I'll turn the volume up for myself. I've got Eurobeat remixes playing in my head like always. Let me check this. Alright. Yeah, that's good enough. Turn it up very slightly. There we go. I'll treat you. Okay, so, it feels weird not having the webcam on. It kind of makes me feel like I'm not streaming. Maybe I should do this more often. Okay, so today, what I'm doing is, playing War Thunder. Who knew? Who would have thought? I'm playing this. What's this? Nothing important. Hi, Siggy. It's me. I just turned this down. That's in my ears. You all right? I understand. I know that there's no webcam there, just in case you were about to point it out and screech and scream. I'm aware. Let me turn. Do I need to turn anything up? Turn that up slightly. That'd be alright. You was gonna point. You was gonna point it out. Good. That just shows you being observant. There's a number of people. I bet most people who will join the stream today will fail to point out that the webcam's there. Mark my words. I say that most people will claim that that the webcam is not on. I look hideous, so I don't want to put a webcam on. That's all. I don't look like I should be on the internet, so I'm just. I was like, I'll just not. If it's not permanent. I'm not changing it up completely. I got like a cold sore on the corner of my mouth that's taking up half my face. I haven't really. I'm still tired. I only woke up about like 2 hours ago. So I just kind of, you know, I'm just doing whatever it is, whatever sentence just came out of my mind. We have a breadcast at least. You can have a. Shall I start a podcast? Shall I start a podcast where it's just like, you know, me talking to no one about absolutely nothing, and then upload it to my iTunes or whatever. It'd be like 4 minutes of silence as I'd say 1 or 2 words. Hi, Maya. Too tired to put the makeup on? Yep. I didn't want to doll myself up like I usually do. I thought, you know, you have the you've seen enough of me to just imagine what I look like. I got I just, you know, I look hideous today. I got an unsightly sore on the corner of my mouth, and I don't like showing it off. You alright? You doing okay? It's after I just bought myself another little light to have in my room as well. I was like, I finally got my second light back again, because I used to have 2 lights and then one of them just stopped working. But I finally got a new one. So now I've got 2 lights, and you know, I decided, never mind, not going to use my webcam.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
I added that one as well. I added 2. I gave you 2 new sound bites.
Get your hand off my penis!
There you go. I did it. for the amount of time it took me to get around to doing it, it took me 20 minutes to actually make it. I'm becoming a real, actual life streamer. Enough to annoy people. Does the average go up every time it's redeemed? Yeah. Yeah, no counter to a good diet. I look hideous. I look like I've been I look like I'm being a bootleg Joker. But yes, the I'm rich does go up every time something gets redeemed, or every time I remember to put it up after it gets redeemed. Shit. Oh, it's gonna load up. That's fine. I just thought that'd be funny, but sometimes I forget. So I may have it may have been used more than once, and I've just forgotten to put it up. But I put it up the other day. The metal pipe is still the best thing to be added. It's there. Oh, what's this? It's firing automatically. I think that the metal pipe's good because it's like it is a jump scare, but not so jump scare. You know what I mean? It's not like it's not a scary woman screaming in my ears level of jump scare, but it's still enough to be funny occasionally. You can't hear what's playing in my head, can you now? Not that it's embarrassing, I'm listening to the Legend of Zelda soundtrack, but I just wanted to make sure, because then it'd be like really loud. You got the best possible drop from a bi-weekly box, the 10 times universal backup. That is the best possible thing. Universal backups are the best. I don't even use any of mine. I would collect them like religiously. I'd just be afraid to use them. Sometimes if it's a vehicle that I really want to spade, I'll use. But oftentimes I just forget that I've got them. I usually spend all my war bonds on them because there's never anything in the war bond shop I want. So I just spend my war bonds on it. The fucking Vidar. Turn that off. You know, I haven't really noticed the Vidar being a problem. In one of my videos that I put out the other day, someone mentioned that the Vidar is a problem, but I haven't noticed it being a problem. I think the problem with it is the same as every time a new vehicle gets added that's slightly good, is that it's just everywhere for a while, and so people get annoyed by it. What was that as a martyr? Oh, I didn't see where it went. Oh. Sorry, no transmission. Oh, someone else is getting it. Good. You have 847 universal backups. You went to the Vidar tanker 155 ATGM. I'm not saying that it isn't powerful or isn't good. I'm just saying that I don't think it's as scary as people are making it out to be. It's annoying because it's soft, so you can just shoot through it very easily, or just have it suck things up. I think that it should be a little bit more susceptible to high explosive things. But other than that, it's not too bad. I think it's not been such a horrendous problem that I've been terrified by it. I've had like one time where it was bad, but I think that was just because it had the player and it was good. Because at the end of the day, you put a shit player in a brilliant tank, they're still going to play horribly, you know. C was sassy and probably annoying at school, but everyone laughed, so he had a good time. That's all that matters. You can be as annoying as you want, but if it's funny, it's not annoying. As long as, especially if the teacher laughs. If the teacher doesn't laugh, then you fucked up. And you need to get on your knees and start apologizing, Japanese style. How does its 10 go 155mm HGM? Magic, innit? It's that Swedish magic that they've got. Who's down there? Show yourself. I see you. Well, I see the little Pringle that designates that you're there. Not Pringle, Dorito. It's completely different. Hello. There we go. I hate firing this thing because it takes so long to reload. It's such a stressful vehicle to use because it's so soft at this battle rating and it takes ages to reload, and it's like, what's the point? It's not like the worst reload, but it's much... It does not warrant the power of this thing. The teachers respect your humor. You can say pretty much whatever you want because they know you're just joking. That's scary. That's scary because then it means that you could say like actually anything and the teachers will just laugh it off, and then the next day you come to school like completely drunk. Oh no, sorry, I thought I saw the bush behind it that was a living object 120, which would be weird considering I'm on the Soviet team, so I don't really know why that would matter. Is that STRV watching me right now, I think? Something shot me with a machine gun earlier, but it shot the object 906 in front of me. 4 woodchucks. Is that how many? Is that how many woodchucks you could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Would you like some help, T-54? I am an engineering vehicle at the end of the day. Here you go. I'll save you 10 seconds. Hi, Vispheric. Are you doing well? What was that? There's an ATGM of some kind. Where did it come from? The sky? Yeah, it was that, probably. Presumably. But... So, your teacher asked you to mark a certain part of the info material with a lightning symbol, so you marked it with the SS insignia. See, I would not... I would... If I was... Oh, no, it wasn't that. It was actually a tank. I would be scared. I'd be scared if my students were doing that, especially if my students were German and I was German and we were in Germany. Where's the cam? I just look hideous and I don't want to put it on. And how's my Monday? My Monday has only been going for about 2 hours, so it's going. Too high. Wasn't too bad though. Oh, I don't have a commander. Where did my commander die? Who hit my commander? What's that? Oh, that was rather scary to watch. There's the final video of the Dark Souls quintilogy or whatever it would be is coming out tonight. You're starting an hour ago, so beat that. I can't. It's too late because I've already woken up. Okay, here's Gunner, and he's probably just decimating the barrel. I'm gonna reverse a little bit just in case. Ah, the game will be over by the time I've reloaded, I think. Chop chop, dig dig. There we go. Carnarvon's pretty fun. I'm a fan of that. At least I was. I don't know how it performs nowadays. Maybe your teacher's just a secret Nazi, Siggy. Maybe you just did the calling card, and now the teacher thinks differently of you. You're gonna get invited to a secret society later. Don't ask why I'm playing America, by the way. I've got no idea. There was nothing else that I wanted to play. Ugh. I didn't realize how long the final part of the Dark Souls videos are gonna be. It's an hour and 8 minutes long. I had no idea that it was gonna be that long. Ugh. I kind of wish my cat was in my room, because then I could have put the webcam on her. I don't know where she is. I think she's outside, like, stealing mice or whatever. I think that's what I did that in the past. Last time I didn't want the webcam to be on me. My cat was on my bed, so I just pointed at her. Oh, excuse me. Everyone likes watching a cat do cat things, even if that just means that she sleeps there. What about my dog? Nah, I don't want to bring them upstairs. I don't want them. They require like. They won't just sit and sleep for like 6 hours. They want to get up and walk around. The cat can just sit on my bed and sleep. The dogs are going to want to walk around. That means I've got to keep my door open and things like that. I don't want the rest of my family just wandering around. Oh my dogs! No, you're not going to I'm not going to have a foot cam. You're not getting a foot cam. It depends on the dog breed. You're not wrong, but the thing is, they still gonna want to get up and do things. One of them's a border collie, but he's fat, and the other one's a Pomeranian of some kind. At least I think he's a Pomeranian, because I don't actually know, because he doesn't look like a Pomeranian. He just looks like a small dog. Like, imagine just a dog, and shrink it down to the size, to like a little bit bigger than a cat, and that's what he looks like. He doesn't look like what you imagine a Pomeranian to look like, so I'm not actually sure if he is a Pomeranian. Sorry. He acts like a Pom. Like... Poor BMP1. Who's here? Other one? But yeah, so he would, to be fair, the little dog would probably be perfectly content just sitting around doing nothing all day. And so would the big dog, but they do sometimes like to get around. I also don't want them in my room because they smell and get hair everywhere and are just generally not very clean. So I don't really like I don't like having them around. I don't mind seeing them downstairs where they can, you know, messy up downstairs, but I don't want them in my room. Making my room all messy. What's over there? Move out of the way, you smoke. I want to see the enemy. Oh, piss off. I don't even think he was meant to hit me. Oh no, there's a Vidar somewhere. Foot cam alright? You're not getting a foot cam. You can write as much as you want. You're not getting one. Alright, it's over. I took out 2 BMP1s. I also smell and get hair everywhere. Yeah, but that's different because, like, I'm used... My stench is, like, mine. I don't like the smell of the dogs. I got a video of the little dog. I was going to try and get it... I was going to try and bring it up onto the stream somehow, but I couldn't be bothered. I don't really know how to bring things up from my phone onto my computer efficiently. The little dog jumped to my bed and was rolling around the other day, and it was adorable. Did the dog consent to the video being recorded? He better have. He ain't got a choice. Who shot this fellow? Fellow, who shot you? Where's this? There's a 262 flying around, I think. I've opened Twitter on my phone by accident. So the good thing about this right now is that as long as I kind of react to what's going on, this could just be a recording of me playing the game the other day. And the only way you'd know is if, like, you were online on War Thunder and noticed that my player count didn't match my friend count didn't match the actual number of people online. Email it to myself like it's 2001. I do sometimes do that, but you can only have like an attachment of like 8 megabytes on Gmail. It's horrible. It's like it's 2023. Like, can we not have at least a little bit more space on our emails? You have to just use like file transferring websites. It's fine for like individual pictures. That's fine. Or usually what I've taken to doing recently is a tip for anyone. You don't actually have to email yourself. Just start an email draft on your phone, put the document in, and then you can access it on the computer. That's my hot tip for getting images from your phone to your PC. Pay up. No, I'm not paying for file transferring services. Also because they're just obtuse to use, and it's like I just want to be able to easily send files from myself to myself without having to plug my phone in. Ugh. The thing is, I could plug my phone in, but that requires me to actually get the cable, put the cable in the right place, and search throughout my files on the phone to then put it on my computer, and it's just a lot of faff. I just can't be bothered to do that. You know what I mean? You catch my drift. I should change, you know what I mean, to you catch my drift. For Gmail, can you pay Gmail to get larger ability to send larger files? You can also use like Google Drive, but I don't know how to use that, so I just don't. How do you transfer classified military documents on email? Well, here's what you do. You get a VPN, like such as Nord. Have I started repairing? I think, yeah, I have, because that'd be my tracks. You get a Nord VPN and then access the War Thunder forums. Hi, Baby Yoda. Good day. You couldn't afford Google Drive, so you use Google Walk. I'm much more of a Google Jog kind of guy. I am. Oh, cock! I was afraid. I was afraid of him, so I shot early. This stream is 108% sponsored by NordVPN. No, it isn't. I gotta make sure people know it's not. I lied. I have no sponsorships. All opinions I say are my own. Don't buy NordVPN. The only people who buy NordVPN are pirates and pedophiles. If you want me to change my opinion, Nord, sponsor me. Oh no. He got a tick on the top of my tank, so he probably could take me out. Got both perfect. Hey, you say goodbye future NordVPN sponsorship. Like, what's it called? Tom Scott made an entire video about how VPNs are completely useless, and he still gets sponsored by him. How did that not destroy the gun? Never mind. You've leaked. You have leaked one document before, but that was on Discord. You know, same thing, innit? What's on the forums, Discord? It's basically the same thing. There's nothing, nothing like leaking military information just for the fun of it. You gotta keep the government on their toes, you know. He's too big to fail. Yeah, but then I will get too big to fail, you know. I get to a point where I'm so big that NordVPN has to sponsor me. They, who did that? Oh. I don't think it was that, but that's... I'm gonna say oh anyway. Oh, he's behind us. I don't need to bring this out, but at any point it's a fun point, you know what I mean? Don't move. Eeh. Don't hurt me. Does this not do anything to that? I'm firing. I've got at least one high explosive. I've got at least one armor piercing round in there. Why not get sponsored by established titles? They could. I would at this point. At this point, I've said many times that I will advertise scams if you ask polite enough. I almost bought an established title once. I almost did that. Not like I wasn't like get to the point where it was I was like getting my credit card out, but I at least was like, you know, I considered it. I was like, that would be an interesting thing to do. You want a joke? You leak classified military documents. You know, each to their own. I'm not a narc. I'm not gonna sit here and start screaming about it. I'm not. To be fair, it depends on what country it's from. But you know, if it's not, you know, if it's not like classified on like the Challenger, I'm not obligated to tell anyone about it. Probably. You need to document about the T-14 Alberta? Well, it's fine then. That doesn't count. What's Russia gonna do about it? Nothing. You're calling the internet police already. That being said, I don't condone the leaking of military information, and don't start leaking it in my Discord. Nobody leak anything illegal. I don't need military information. I don't need military documents. I'm not a military scientist or analyst, and I'm not a programmer for this game. Everybody gangster until you start leaking Ghana's high-tech military prototypes. They've got Gundams. I don't care what you're on about. They're gonna rule the world with their Gundams. The Ghana Gundams. What's this little, look at that. Oh, they've got a little lens flare. Duh. I can't wait until we've got Gundams. I doubt that we ever will, but I like to think that maybe one day we could get real life Gundams. It's unfortunate. Although, to be fair, he had plenty of time to see that I was coming over the hill, so... I hear someone else around. I don't know. I've got the theme song to Mario Odyssey playing in my head, so I can't really hear anything. It's not the best. Don't is a suggestion. Leak classified documents. No, stop it. I will. Who did that? I will tell the king himself if you start leaking military information. The king will come and get you and barehead you. He has the legal right to. The king can do what he wants. Not your king. Well, he is mine. Now, currently. What is that? Oh, it's a weasel. I'm going. Ugh. I like the idea of like Gundams becoming a thing. Charles is German anyway. He's a funny man. Also to answer the question, as much wood as a woodchuck cut your wood, or whatever the fuck word I just said. You know what I mean. You can figure it out. We got colonized. We got colonized by the Germans. The Germans came and inspected our colons. What's that? I don't know. It's gone, whatever it is. Is that M18? I don't think so. Oh, colorized. Britain as a country is like 90% other countries. Like, there is very, I would be surprised if most people are not the majority. Like, if most people haven't just descended from like either France or German or one of the other Nordic countries, which implies, based on what I said, that France and Germany are Nordic, but I meant just You know, like the Vikings. I just forgot where the Vikings came from. So I'm not the brightest tool in the shed, okay? Yep. What is that? What is this here? I'm in a bit of a bad position to take it out with heat. But I don't have any other options. But it's a nippy little thing, and it definitely looks like a light tank of some kind. So I might be able to machine gun it. It's got its hedges on. It's hedging its bears. Come on. Oh, it's an EBR. Okay. The scary kind as well. Well, the scarier kind. I'm scared of both EBRs. Don't artillery me, you slithering little fool. You're a slitherer. Slithering? Not the sharpest bulb. Nope. Not the brightest spark in the fire. Who's around? I can hear something crawling towards me. It's got it's something scary, and it's got the large eyes. You rapscallion, you I've forgotten. There's those sort of little mini insults. The moment that I try and think of them, every single one leaves my head. There we go. There's the EBR gone, taken out by an M26, no less. Hey, where'd you come from? What the fuck are you up to? Don't kill me. What did I just say? You had one request. We have Charles was like one of those people on the "Don't Talk to Strangers" posters, because he is. Because if you see King Charles, you wouldn't go near him. That being said, there was a video the other day, I think, of some just like cyclists just running into him in the Highlands somewhere. Which I kind of like the idea that he's our head of state, technically, yet he just gets left to roam around. Like, imagine if, like, Giuseppe Biden was out, like, just walking around the forests of Colorado, just unattended. Like, it would never happen. But our king is just, like, no one cares. People care so little about our king that they're like, yeah, we don't, just go and do whatever you want. Like, it's just, it's the same with the Prime Minister to an extent. The Prime Minister's just like, no one cares, and so everyone knows where they live. They just like live in a house in London somewhere, and they just like, Boris Johnson used to cycle to work. You know. Boris Johnson used to just take the bike to work, and it's like he's the guy in charge of the country, and at any moment he could just get ran over by a taxi. You know. And it's like, if there would be, it would be a political scandal if the president of the US was caught like cycling to the White House. You saw the vid. Charles was actually kind of wholesome in it. I didn't actually watch the video. I just know that I just saw it. So I am taking it on face value, just having read the title that it actually happened. Charles looks like Joe Biden's long-lost brother. The only reason he's long-lost was Joe forgot where Charles was. He's always, they're on little adventures. I much prefer the universe that people with AI voices created for like the US presidents. Like, they just get on, at the end of the day, they just go and play Minecraft together. That's a much more interesting world than whatever we have. I like to think that, like, Donald Trump, Barack Obama, Joseph Biden, all the other ones, Hillary Clinton, I know she wasn't president, but it's all the same, really. I like to think that at the end of the day, they just go and, like, play Fortnite and Minecraft together. Where's this, is this BMP-1 still around? I don't know. Don't hate on Sleepy Joe, he's a mood. Yeah, everyone's got a little bit of Joseph inside you. I expected him to be in a different place when I shot. Ugh. How did you hit me there? Ugh. Have I seen the clip of Joe Biden trying to handshake no one? No. He's a funny fella. But I feel I haven't got an opinion on him as a politician. I don't care. In the same way that I don't care about ours. I don't care about any politician. So just in case you wanna, if you ever want to ask about that, the answer is I don't care and I haven't got an opinion. Who's here? You're here. Oh yeah, links don't work. What am I researching on the M60? That's the 103, not what I wanted to know about. Still adjustment of fire. And the M60 is... Oh, okay. Why am I researching suspension? Oh, I think it was because I don't have a stabilizer. I wanted something that's to at least make it slightly more bearable. It's weird not having my webcam on. I'm still moving. Like, I want you to know that I'm still moving as if I was on webcam. Like, I'm still moving my arms in ways that I would when I was, if you could see me. I can't help it. Where do you send it? Just put it in memes or something. Oh yeah, I need to play the game. You also can't see with me being on here. With me like this, you can't see when I spend like 10 minutes looking at my phone doing nothing. It's great. Sure, come here, Yosepi. I just looked at it there. I like that he puts his hand out and then turns around as if he's offended that the little like ghost that he saw disappeared. I've got it on my phone. I don't have my volume on, so you wouldn't have heard me put the volume on. I just I'll make sure that if any of the moderators see it as inappropriate for this thing, I'll make sure that you get a retribution. I don't know why they would, but you know. I have to make sure the moderators do their own thing. As someone who famously doesn't like Discord, I just have to let the mods do their own thing, because otherwise I'd go insane. I don't know why I tried to crest that hill. It's never a good idea. Every time I've gone over that hill, I die. I can't help myself. It's just an alluring hill. Mods are a gruesome bunch. You are. Do you mind, helicopter? Oh. Oh, I fired the main gun. I thought I was on the little gun. It's fine. He didn't take me out. He did manage to take out 2 other people though, but you know, I'm more important. Hey look, my tracks are levitating. Just true American engineering. Hi, Shelby. You hold secret sheep butchering rituals. Is that in the secret mod Discord that I'm not allowed in? One day I'm gonna go on Discord and I'm gonna have been removed from the Endless Bread Discord. You would have usurped it and taken it from me. I keep finding worse and worse tanks to play. Yeah, but that's because they're the ones that when you do well in it feels the best. You know what I mean? I need to. Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, it was that. I like to. I've got to. I want to. Oh no. Why can't? Oh, I was wondering why I was zoomed in. I need to go up the American tech tree, and that means using vehicles that I need to spade. Are you doing all right, Shelby? Can you be mad? You're a gruesome person. No. It's all about. It's about being. To be a mod, you've got to be a hidden gruesome person. On the outside, you've got to be like a nice person. You got to go, oh no, I'm a good person. People like me. I'm nice. And then the moment you become a moderator, that's it. It's over. You've got to be the worst human being on the planet. I want people who say they're not going to get corrupted by power, but then the moment they get even a modicum of power, that's it. They just take absolute control, and they go insane. Where is the enemy? There. Is modicum a word? I think so. You suggest trying the Israeli half-track Zaklin. It feels truly divine when you get a kill with it. No, because that's a different type of awful. I spaded the Japanese Type 60, the ATM, and that felt horrible. It was all right, like I did it as a joke. It was a redeem you could get to make me play a battle in the Type 60, and I spaded that, but I never want to do it again. Modder come. I don't want to know what comes out of a modder. Sort of person that spends their time making Skyrim sex mods. What would be a weirder thing to have made? Would you, like, if you discovered that I did actually make sex mods? Yeah. Which would be a weirder one? Making a not Minecraft. Well, Minecraft or Skyrim. Who hit me there? Someone. Never mind. Alternatively, what about if I made a Terraria sex mod? Hi, Insomniac. Let's take this. I don't know if I need to. Well, I haven't spaded it, so it's not my favorite anti-air. I'm at all. It's kind of like a bootleg Shilka, really. And a Shilka's kind of a bootleg Tunguska. You just heard something sex mod and something Minecraft. I was asking what would be weirder if. What's a weirder sex mod, Skyrim or Minecraft? And then I also added Terraria onto that one as well. Like, if you discovered that your friend or an acquaintance was the creator of a sex mod, which would be the weirdest one to find out they made? Maya says Minecraft, which I do think is weird. Goat Simulator. I remember when Goat Simulator, the first one, came out. I bought that. I bought Goat Sim when it came out. Well, maybe not when it came out, but around the time it came out. I got... That was one of the first games that made me truly understand what a YouTuber bait game was. I saw Goat Sim, and I was like, I want that. That looks fun, because I watched the Yogscast play it, and I played it for about 15 minutes, and went, nah, it's not really that good. Tetris. Get the World of Tanks sex mod. Farming simulator. Has anyone made a sex mod for Farm Sim? Where's my team gone? I just realised we had complete control over that part of the battlefield. Now it's gone. I'm gonna get taken out by the T-62 in a minute. Plow my fields. Harvest mine grain, young farmer lass. I want you to combine my harvester. Shit. Where'd that one come from? Stop blending into the background. He's using active camouflage. Sow your seeds in my fertile land. Sex mod and anything marketed at kids makes your skin crawl. Like, in... I don't actually know if I can finish that. The only kids game that came to mind was something that I don't actually know if I want to continue in that context. Give you all the seeds in my seed sack. I've got myself, I'm going to spray fertilizer on you. Would you, if I was ever in a relationship and they said to me, I'm going to spray fertilizer on you, I would probably leave immediately. It's like the back end of a hippo. Where's that, is that French vehicle around? I wonder. Ugh. Object 120. Still in the hills, I guess. Presumably. Someone over there. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Da, 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 da. There it is. Can I... It's an awkward situation, because if I can get over in time, I can take him out, but he saw me. Hope he hasn't got a... Hope he hasn't got proxim rounds installed. Loaded. I'm on my way to plow my fields, I am. My lass, I've got a field, I've got a hoe to plow with. I've got a tractor, and I'm gonna start trattering. Who's around? Is it you? I think it's that guy I can hear. Yeah. Where's this French vehicle gone? I think it's there. I think that's it right there. Yeah, it is. I need to not be afraid. I'm feeling afraid. I'm feeling frightened. Shit. Oh, it's one of those people that doesn't like having fun. You have seen. Even though I know it's a euphemism, I can't help but thinking just about someone like just like with a funnel and a bag of sunflower seeds. Da, da. I've already been streaming for 50 minutes. It feels like I'm about to It feels like I've been streaming for like 6 hours. Wait, no, the other way around. It feels like I've been streaming for 6 minutes. Oh, I bought Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 the other day on Steam because it came out, like the HD remake. I've been playing that. Turns out I'm not very good at Tony Hawk games. They're pretty hard. Like, not hard. I can do it, but like I definitely struggled in it more than I thought. Breadman bending the laws of time and space.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. Get your hand off my penis!
I added it on Saturday. I'd been saying that I was going to do it for a while, and Maya forced my hand. I was only going to add the "get your hand off my penis" bit, but then I heard the bit that came after it, and I was like, I don't want it just to be one long redeem, so I'm going to just make 2 smaller ones. Alright, who's here? Who's hiding around this corner? I know it's someone. I know someone has told you, look. Always someone hiding behind this corner. Get your hand off my penis. Everyone likes that video. Oh, fuck off. You weren't there a second ago. This is Democracy Manifest. Get your hands on my penis. Touch my cock. That's not a request. That's not a request, Twitch, by the way. I know what you're like. I know what you're like, Twitch, and I know you're want to take things out of context. It's not a request, it's an order. Never meet your idols. If ever you have to meet, if ever I get like invited to do like a panel somewhere, when I get big and famous, never meet your idols, because you'll see what I'm like in the real world, and you'll realize just how horrible I am. I'm a horrible person. I can't be trusted. Where's this little yak pack? It's still around. It's probably the least of my concerns as of right this moment, but especially since it's firing heat, but and I mean that just because there's the walls over there. I didn't really properly express why I thought those things, but just to know that I thought some things. Most people's idols are probably nonsense. I mean, if you're like, most people's idols are like Minecraft YouTubers, so, or at least they were. They've got a lot of things hiding in their closet. Da, da. What's going on down here? Is he dealing with it? I think he is. Never mind. No, he isn't. He's dead. I think we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be entering a new golden age of YouTubers soon. And I mean that because I think people are starting to realize that, you know, maybe we should stop giving the predators a platform. Maybe we should stop doing. Maybe we should. When we see people on the internet who are a little bit dodgy and a bit worrisome, maybe we should stop sort of seeing it as quirky and start being a little bit afraid of them. There's something around down here, and I'm scared of it, and I don't know what it is. Then again, we've allowed Dream to get as big as he has, so. And he is definitely, he's definitely a predator. Hold on, most people are nonsense. Opportunity makes you criminal and let's get bread banned. No, I haven't done anything. Criminal. That's alright. Someone going from behind. I don't talk to anyone off stream. Oh, I need to repair. Go do crime. Yeah, if you're gonna convict me, at least to let me do the crime that you're convicting me of first. Everyone gets a freebie. Save it for the judge. Have I ever considered playing Disco Elysium? No. I've heard that it's very good. I've heard a lot of people mention it's good. I'm never gonna play it on stream. I can guarantee you that with 100% certainty. But I've never considered playing it myself because it just seems like a lot of reading. I don't doubt that it's good. When I say that, I don't doubt that it's good. Just that I don't really know if it's not really my type of thing. Do you put the clip in memes? You can do, yeah. If you don't know where to put something, just put it in memes. No! I mean... Oh, why is it wobbling like this? Why has my tank become a perpetual motion machine? Can I... Why did it do nothing? Why are these... Why are these so shit? I bought, like I said, I bought Tony Hawk, and I also bought Katamari Damacy, or Damashi. I've already played Katamari in the past, and I actually already bought it on the Switch, and I didn't play it. I emulated it and then played through it on emulator, and then, like, out of guilt, I bought it when it came out on the Switch. But then I was like, I kind of sometimes want to play it, so I bought it on Steam because it was on sale. But that's a very fun game. I'm a big fan of Katamari. What is a Calamari Desu? No, not Calamari Desu. Is Katamari Damashi, I think. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a game about rolling balls up. Watch thy clippeth. Ugh. Open up. Why is everything so annoying? Go away. There we go. No, I've got fucking... No. I'll watch it later. Because, I'll watch it later. Because, I've got to log on to Twitch on my phone and I can't be bothered. And I can't bother to load Discord up on my computer. You've rolled a fair bit of balls yourself. Ah, so you're also a fellow fan of Katamari. No, it's one of those... it's one of those like quirky Japanese games from like the quirky Japanese age, where it's just about you're a little creature. You're a little creature, and you have to you start off as a size with a little ball, and you have to push it around, and just things stick to it to get bigger and bigger. And then, like as your ball gets bigger, you can stick more things to it, and it starts off, and you're just sticking little bits to it, like erasers, pencil sharpeners, biscuits, and things like that. And then, as the game goes on, you get to a point where you're picking up entire buildings, and then you start picking up land masses, and then continents. And then eventually you get to the point where you're picking up stars, but that's like the last level. So it gets out of hand very quick. But it's fun, and it's got a lot of really fun music on it in it. And it's just stupid and shouldn't be. It's not to be taken seriously at all, because the plot of it is the stars have disappeared and you have to roll things up to make more stars. And the reason the stars have disappeared is because the king of the cosmos got drunk one night and destroyed them all. That's the plot. That's all you need to know about it. It's fun. Crock and ball torture without the R. Yeah, that's exactly where it is. It's fun. I recommend it. If you ever want to play just a fun. Some levels have challenges. Like there's one where you've got to make. I think you're making the constellation Ursa Major, and it's the you gotta make the constellation Ursa Major, I think, or maybe Minor. I'm not too sure. And the whole point is that all throughout the level there are loads of little bears. But if you pick up a bear, the level ends, and so you've got to get your ball as big as possible, and then pick up the biggest bear you can. It doesn't matter. Like you don't lose for picking up a small bear. It's just the challenge, the sort of self-imposed challenge, just to get as big a bear as possible. Clippeth, I had a look. I got to log on to Discord on my phone. Not Discord. I have to log on to Twitch on my phone, and I can't bother to do that, and I can't bother to bring up the thing. Do you do it bare naked? You can do. I mean, if you want to play Katamari nude, be my guest. I ain't gonna stop you. Just don't show me. There's also a similar game that came out, like an indie game, but instead of it being a ball, it's a hole that gets bigger and bigger. But that one's got a bit more of a plot to it, and I played through that because it was on Game Pass, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, that looks a little bit fun. And I think I played through it in like one, maybe two sittings, and I was like, it wasn't as good as Katamari. Is it Donut County? That sounds familiar. It's got like a raccoon as one of the main characters. They already sent you my penis. No. Don't send me your penis. Unless it's like unless it's like a it's a PO box and it's a plaster cast.
Get your hand off my penis!
I like that ever since things like the Apple AirTags and things like that have become a thing, you don't see as many people doing PO boxes on Twitch. On Twitch, on YouTube. Well, Twitch as well. You don't see content creators doing PO boxes as much because people are just going to track down where they live. Nobody send Shelby your penis. Shelby is the corrupt moderator. He's changing. Shelby's the moderator that started off good and now he's changing because he's gotten mad with power. He thinks he's above the rules. Nobody send Shelby or me a picture of your penis. No, come back. Did he see me? He must have done. I feel like he's moving as if he knows I'm here. No. There we go. If I see anyone's penis, I'm going to ban you. Da, 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 da. That's it. You're out, Maya. You towed the line too much. You put your toe over that line, it's over. You've been collecting soul gargoyles in TF2 and you realize they don't count. That's yes. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Hi, zombie. But it's the my friend predicted that the TF2 update will come out today. Does anyone know if that's true? Or if it has come out? I haven't checked. I don't think it has. I feel like I would have noticed. What do they do if they're not? Why do they show up if they do nothing? I don't know. I think it's just baked into the it's just baked into the maps and the update the event. I think. What's going on over here? Where Brad? He's dead. What are you shooting at? I think I died, and this is an AI because there's no giant white text explaining why my face cam's off. You don't need a giant. I look hideous today, and I didn't want to show up on camera. Where's Bread on the tank? I forgot. Hi, Nihilus. I don't know if I've said hi to you. I think I... No, I haven't. But I have now. I don't know how long you've been here for, but... I've said hi now. I always look hideous in a good way. Nah, but the thing is, I got a nasty sore on my lip, and it looks ugly. It looks unsightly. What did I hit? Who's loaded did I hit? I think I hit that behind him. Oh. Where did he? How did she know I was there? Was I on? Did I get spotted? Maybe. But no, I just it's bad. And it hurts, and it makes it mean that I can't open my mouth very wide. Have I been kissing squirrels again? You caught me. I can't help it. They're just so tempting. They keep, you know, you see them, they run across, they look at you, they wink, they squeak a little bit, and it's just, you know, it's like those moments in TV where the world fades away around you, and it's just nothing but you and the squirrel. You know, the sun is shining through the trees, and it just, you pick it up, and it's a beautiful moment. You can't not. It's a gorgeous moment. I shot someone with spawn protection, of course I got spotted. I don't know how that works. Last time I thought about that spawn protection thing, I was like, that's completely stupid and unnecessary. Because if I'm being shot at in spawn protection, just because I know where they are doesn't stop them from being in a superior position. That means that they can still kill me. I did once see a screaming squirrel when I was out and about. I was just walking along and I heard the sound. I heard like some creature shrieking. And I looked to my right and there was just a squirrel sat on a branch screaming. Meow! It didn't sound like that, I'll be honest. You turned off your HUD in War Thunder, now you can't get it back. Oh, he just opens up the GeForce Experience. You're gonna have to turn off GeForce Experience and then do it. I think I've got GeForce Experience turned off. Because Alt Z is something that I use when I'd have it turned on because I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of useful to have Shadowplay. It'd be useful to have Shadowplay because I don't use Shadowplay at all, but it'd be useful when playing games on my own, just in case I ever get a clip or something that I might need. But then I would go and use something like Blender and require Alt Z to switch to X-ray mode. And so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get I just can't use that. If you shoot someone who's still under spawn protection, you get a broken shield over it. I know that. I kind of know that. Because if I know, you know what I mean. I still don't. I think it's a good idea, but it doesn't stop people from being in overpowered positions and killing you while you're in spawn. I mean, evidently I didn't know that. Like I said, I probably didn't know that, considering I did. But at the same time, I didn't know they were spawn protected, because I thought that was a little bit out of their spawn. I saw some. I heard someone driving around here. I only have one armor piercing round in this belt, so. You could also change the hotkey, but I have things like setting up like a hotkey for something like GeForce Experience and the like. It's I don't know. I'd forget what it is because it'd have to be like an alt thing, and then you'd set it up to something to try and remember it, and but because you remember it, that means it's an easy one, and so it's probably going to get used by something else. There's so many key bindings on PC that it's just annoying when something comes along and it's like, here, have another one. Just allow me to have it. Allow me to have shadow play turned on and have the overlay turned off. It's not that hard. I could have just said I was lazy, but I just thought that was implied, and so I could give you an explanation and you could all just smile and nod. Managed to join later. Do I not want to play with Germany on my team? I got nothing against playing with Germany on my team. The only reason I would be hesitant to is whether or not we could effectively queue together. Shadowplay is too CPU intensive for the one clip you'd want in 3 months. It's not. I didn't know. I never noticed a problem. Like when I have had it on, I never noticed a problem with performance. I've also never used shadow. Like I've never had a clip that I want to use. Not to mention, I can't. Another thing I can't do is one thing that's quite annoying is that I can't. I can't.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
What I can't do is I can't change the audio thing, the audio sources for Shadowplay, and so using Shadowplay just captures all sound. I can turn off the microphone because I probably don't want to use that all the time, and I don't have it pointed at my mouth all the time. I only do that when I'm using it, but I'll be like watching a YouTube video or something while playing a game, and so if I press the clip button, it will just record everything. Do nothing. I know I only have one AP round per 4, but still. Problem is, you can't wait to play, until I play a nation that can effectively crew with Germany. You can wait. We'll see how it goes. The only problem is, the only reason I don't really want to play Germany right now is simply because there was quite a few of like all the videos that I've put out on my channel recently have had Germany, and I don't want to just have thumbnails where I've been using the same vehicles over and over again. Not hitting it would explain the lack of damage. I hit it plenty of time. Shadowplay captures all light, sound, light, and mass. Nothing can escape the event horizon. It sucks everything in. Da, 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 da. I don't even know where my Shadowplay folder is, to be honest. Like, even if I did have it on, I got a button on my Stream Deck for it, specifically to press it. I don't even know where those clips would get saved. Like my mother? How dare you, sir? You say things like you dare say such words to me. You make me mad. You make me angry. You make me furious. You make me think up things that I would never say to another human being in this century. But you're making me tempted. I'm gonna start screeching and screaming. You won't even. You'll think that gorilla is coming to my room. I don't know why I always think of gorillas. I was gonna be like, oh, I want to meet a gorilla, but it's like, I've said that like 70 times. Everyone knows how much I like gorillas. Right, ASMR. Would you pay to have nothing but that on a CD? That's why you need a. That's why everyone has to spend like loads of money on microphones. That's why everyone's always like, oh yeah, if you're gonna be a Twitch streamer, make sure you spend like £80 or £800 on a microphone, because you want to make sure that everyone can hear every sound your body makes. You'd consider paying me to not make that disc. Good, because I will take that. I will take the money. I'll take the money and not do it. I'd be happy with that. Getting paid to not do something. That's my dream. They changed the sound of the 50 cows because it does not sound like I'm shooting a 50 cow. Oh, it's, from inside. From outside, it seems to sound the same or similar. It seems like they've muted the machine gun sound on the inside again. Wait! Stop it! Leave me alone. What kind of shrapnel effect did I just get off of his barrel? This mouse has only just made it here. I need to unlock the mouse at some point. I've had it like available to be researched for like since last year or maybe even the year before. I just haven't. You'd pay to hurl a CD at me to stop me from doing it. I'd believe that. I'd allow it. You mentioned the change a couple streams ago. I've already forgotten what change that you're referring to there. These might be a problem if you can go through my cupola. But then again, there's no one in my cupola, so it might not be that big of a problem. And can you pay me not to breathe? I'd take that. I think if ever I do like monetary like goals, if I ever have a situation where I'm doing money goals on stream, I'm definitely gonna have the opposite of being like, instead of it being you're paying me to, instead of being like, if I get to £50, I'll do this. If I get to £50, I won't do this, you know. If I get to £100, I won't do a stream where I replace my audio with diarrhea sounds. You know. Where'd the smoke come from? The American 50 cow sound. I remembered you mentioning it, but I didn't know what you. I assumed you meant that they changed the sound completely, and not that it was the same sound, just slightly off. If only I had high explosive. Go, and then like... I forgot where the front of it, that'll do. Where's this French vehicle gone? Eh? Where are you? What are you up to? You're sneaking around, repairing yourself. How dare you? T-54? I think? Yeah, because I ain't got a muzzle brake on it. Not muzzle brake, the fume extractor. What's there? Does this thing know I'm here? No, he's too focused on something else. That'll do. Pay for my own funeral by not breathing. Yeah, exactly. 10 quid to submerge myself underwater for 5 minutes. Yep. I'd do that. These are great ideas. These are just unironically great ideas for stream donations. No. So it's quite alright. It's quite alright, Mr. Artillery Piece. What's this fella up to? Does he know I'm here? Yes, I think he does. He retreated a little bit. I want to try and call out this this guy without showing too much of myself. Go. Drop a toaster in it. What? It's not be mean. Let's turn to the 5 for the toaster. Yeah, you know what? Just make sure that it's fair. You want to see the diarrhea stream? Tough, you can't have the diarrhea stream. I was joking. I made it up. I made the diarrhea stream up. It's not going to happen. There we go. What's that vehicle? It's an IS-4 or 6. Maybe an IS-46. It's kind of a bit shafted right there. Can I go through anywhere? I could wait for him to get his gunner back, I think. Maybe not. We'll leave it to someone else. You can't have the diarrhea stream. Literally 1984? I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that you can't have the disgusting sounding stream. I know how much you really want just nothing but like someone just in pain, just spraying feces out of their anus and groaning and moaning in agony. I know how much you really need that. But unfortunately I can't give it you. I'm not doing that. I may like the channel, but not enough to put myself in pain and in danger. I know what danger there is, but you know, danger that I might overdose on laxatives. Thanks. Yeah.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis, Pete.
Maybe should I oh, what's this? Oh, piss! I didn't mean to do that. I was too busy thinking about the role play that Visferic was just getting up to. It's fine. Is the penis making that honk? Yeah, that's what is that not what it's meant to sound like? Yeah. I thought everyone's penis sounded like that. I was told that it was normal. Just imagine how what would it be? Like how oh, I haven't got any ammo left. Never mind. Are you gonna kill me? He was trying to. Just imagine how much that would ruin your social life at school if you got kicked in the dick one day and it made a honking sound. Why does my machine gun not work? Am I reloading it? Yeah, yeah. I thought it squeaked like a squeaky toy. I always assumed that was what they were meant to do. There we go, look. I'm the best player on that team. You're spraying the Chinese T-34s, you're dying? The Chinese T-34s are great. Because they're just a regular T-34, but Chinese. Excuse me. I'm a big fan of the Chinese tech tree. The only reason I don't like it, the only reason I don't play it is because I've used most of the vehicles in Russia. What am I researching in this? Have I been yeah, okay, I'm researching the right thing. I could research this because I only need 2,305 research points, but I'm never going to use it, so I've got no reason to. What's this? What's the difference? Oh, it's one's an M47, one's M48. I'm an idiot. Get your hands off my penis. How dare I not buy the Wally? Yeah, I probably would if it wasn't like a million silver lions. I haven't seen that vehicle in ages. Sorry, I'm stretching. I hadn't seen that vehicle in ages. I can remember I used to see it fairly frequently back when I first started playing, and now I don't see it anywhere. I used to hate it because it was like the IT1, but obviously not as good. It's not even 500,000. I haven't looked at it in a while, but I never had a battle rating to use it. I mean, I never had a lineup to use it. Sorry. I only spaded it because I didn't want my squadron points to go to waste. Not spaded, researched it. I don't actually own. Sorry, I only own one squadron vehicle, and that's the BMP-2M. I've researched quite a few, but that's the only one that I own. I think. I'm currently trying to get the British T-80. Is it a T-80 or is it a T-90? I think it's the Indian tank, but on the British territory. The BMP-2 Cancer. No, yes. I don't find it that bad. It's not as bad as it was when they first buffed it. The T-90. I'm currently that's the current vehicle that I'm going for. Who's under the helicopter up there? Or is that a drone? It's a drone. Okay. It'd be very worrying if a helicopter was moving as erratically as that was. And again, I know it is a drone. Where am I? I did not pay attention for a second. I'm not where I expected to be. I'm out of position and I don't like it. I was too busy thinking about the T-90 and other such things. It's fine. Yeah. I quite liked watching that heat show come in. You're going for the Swiss Hunter, which for some ungodly reason is in the German tech tree. Would it make more sense in the Swedish tech tree? There's the helicopter. I'm actually a little bit afraid of that Swedish, the Hunter. Not like actually, but whenever it's one of those vehicles that does not look as good as it kind of is. Like, it doesn't look like it belongs at its battle rating. Whenever I've on the few occasions that I've played ARB and come up against it in like my F5C or whatever, that does not feel right. The British honestly could use this, you think, judging by the resignation of the British players. Britain as a nation in this game is not good. But I still like it. It's mostly for ground RB. And you've had the Undertale's dog song in your head for days. You're slowly losing your mind. I don't know what song that is. I've never played Undertale. What is that? I refuse to play Undertale, and I refuse to ever watch anyone play it or like that. Although, to be fair, I have heard a lot of Undertale music, so it's likely that I have probably heard it. Where is the enemy now? It's like... Yeah, that's what I thought. What was that? That was a really slow missile that went past me. I've never played Undertale based and bread pilled. Take the bread pill. Undertale dog song. Oh, that song. That's from Undertale. I didn't know that this was an Undertale song. But yeah, I've now heard that. If it's a slow missile, it's probably Japanese. It wasn't the Swedish heli missile. I know that. It's that there. Tried to get a look at it because if it was the it'd be it was shooting at me. I want there to be a helicopter that has a 105mm cannon on it. I think they could do that. Put that on, like, strap that on a KA-50. How am I? Alright. Where the face came at? I didn't want to put my makeup on today. I don't put my makeup on, so I decided not to have my face cam on. You alright, Hangover? What's that? 262, I think. Oh, I am 48. That Swedish heli, by the way, the one that has a really slow missile, is awful. Even the missile is not very good. It's a slow ass... Wait. It's a slow ass missile. It's a slow ass missile, and it's on a helicopter, and it can only travel like 2 kilometers. It's awful. Fires once either does a loop-de-loop or disintegrates in midair. Yeah, but just think about how cool it would be to see. I don't know what that was that was shooting. Just walked up a mile. Just walked a mile up a hill with weather hotter than August for some reason. That's when you want to be walking up hills. Because it keeps the blood pumping, you know. Oh, it was that, I think, that shot at me earlier. Yeah, I don't have... Oh! That was a nice shot. You'd already played a game of rugby, that's not what you needed. Why did you play a game of rugby and then go, I know what'll like relax me and cool me off. I'll go climb a mountain. Ugh. I haven't been hiking up a hill in a while. We used to... there used to be a mountain... I say mountain nearby. I think it's in the Peak District, so it's quite a way away. But we used to, like, maybe like once every year, a couple of years, we'd go climb up it. Just like a really high mountain somewhere. Which I used to enjoy doing. I haven't done it in a while. My parents might have done it. I doubt it though. They probably... My dad's too lazy to do something like that. But they also used to go like to random places to walk around, which I never liked doing, like as a kid, because they were boring. But now that I'm an adult, I'd love to do things like that. I'd love to just go and find places that are nice to walk around. Ah. You'd rather be at home than at school. Well, yeah, well, I mean, you could just stay at home at school. Like how long it took me to put together what you had just said to try and understand what you meant. You could just hear it. It took like 30 seconds. It's a bit of an exaggeration, but... Ugh. I really want to unlock that. I don't think it's good, but I want it nonetheless. There we go. I was gonna try and work towards it the other day. Not on stream, just in general, just while playing. I was gonna use the G91, but I played one battle in it and I was like, I hate this, and stopped. Don't that thing just explode? I don't know. It looks like it looks exploded. I'll risk it. You can't really want to play Minecraft with your matey. Yar. I be wanting to play Minecraft with my matey. We've got booty to plunder. Playing in my head. Oh, Pokemon Sun Shield. Yar. I played a bit of Minecraft the other day. I was digging a hole. Is that an enemy tank in front of me? Yeah, it is. What the heck's that doing here? What the heck? What are you doing here, Oosh? Like... Fuck off. Why is he just there with no ammo? It's not an Oosh, it was the that. Whatever it's called, it's something up there. Yar. Yeah, but I know I was digging a hole in Minecraft. I'm making like an underground tomb thing. I don't really know what to describe, how to describe it, because I'm not even too sure what it is yet. But it seems it'll probably be all right once it's finished. I might show off my Minecraft world one day. Hi, Salty. Kind of a catacomb. I haven't really figured out what it is I'm making yet. You know what I mean? I'm just making. You're right, Salty. Like, there we go. I've got myself like a miniature, like kind of like a chunk of a. I was playing. When I started making it, I had Bloodborne and Dark Souls on the brain, so I've got like a small sample of like Dark Souls inspired scenery. I think I like what I've got. It feels a little bit boring in a few places though, unfortunately. Yep. But my friend saw it and he said it was fine, so maybe I'm just being too critical on myself. No face cam. This ain't endless bread. This is limited loaf. You're right. I should have a separate channel for streaming without a face cam. Nah, I just I've got a look hideous today, so I didn't put it on. You can't see my beautiful face. It's not beautiful, not today. Today it looks bad. It's not going away, don't worry. I don't worry, my face cam isn't leaving. This isn't me phasing out my face cam. I like having the face cam because I like the options it gives me. I like that it, well, sometimes I like it. Sometimes I realize that it's slightly off, and I still refuse to change it. What could have possibly happened during the night to make me ugly enough to turn off the face cam? I got a cold sore on the corner of my mouth that's big and annoying and in pain, and I don't like it. It's gross and ugly. I don't mind when they're like, when I've got like the small one on the top of my mouth, I don't mind too much. But when it's a significant one and a problem. Russian bias. Someone to shoot at me. You. A tank? What's that? It's not a tank. What am I looking at? Is that a hedge? It's a hedge. They don't call me the hedge master for nothing. Bad stands for beautiful, awesome dude. That's what? I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that on a business card. A bit higher. There we go. What am I being shot at by? Something, I guess. I think it was whatever shot at me earlier. What was over there, maybe? Yeah, it was that. I'll take this. It might be something in the sky or something light I can annihilate. I should do an IRL stream. And do what? What do you think I do with my time that would make it interesting enough to do an IRL stream? You just learn where I live. It would just be a stream where I show off where I live. And I don't want to do that. I'd rather not dox myself. You already know where I live. Oh no. Did I give it away by accident? On one of the many times that I've showed off the Great Trash Mountain, you've caught a glimpse of one of the Amazon packages that has my address on it. I don't have the infrastructure to be able to do a IRL stream either. 12 Greenville Close, Birmingham. That's exactly right. That's worrying. I'm surprised that you could grab that from the Amazon packages I have lying around. You have telepathic abilities. That's cheating. They must be pretty powerful. But yeah, I am canonically from Birmingham. I have not played this version of Poland yet. What is this? This is the border with Germany. What? You've backtraced my video stream IP. I live in an Amazon data center. Fuck, you caught me. I've been an Amazon hermit this whole time. I live and subsist off of wires and cables. They haven't caught me just yet. Bezos has sent out a hit squad to find me, but they didn't realize. They haven't looked under their noses. They'll never find me under here. I live in the sewers beneath Birmingham. Are we just, is this just the canon? Is this the new bread canon that I live in Birmingham? Originally, I lived in bumfuck nowhere upon Shitstain. That's what Siggy came to the conclusion of. But now we've decided that I'm a Brummie from Birmingham. I bet I live somewhere like Luton. I don't know where Luton is. I don't know anything about Luton. I know they've got an airport, I think. I don't even know where Birmingham is, to be honest. I think that's up north, isn't it? From Birmingham. Is that a train line? Yeah, it is. I wonder what that black ball was. I live wherever you want me to live. You know. I live wherever you think I do live. That's where I live. I live everywhere and nowhere. Luton is outside of London, famous for having an airport outside of London advertised as London Airport. I see. Well, time to get on a plane and go to Luton. Ugh. You want me to live with you? Well, if that's what you want to imagine, I can't stop you. How fast the Vidar is. I live on 9 Privet Drive, or Privet. And my name is Dudley. Yes, I am Harry Potter's uncle or whatever. If that is what that's a reference to, I've never seen Harry Potter. I've been hiding his Hogwarts. I've been hiding his Hogwarts letter. Dry up, Dursley, your old prune. Maybe I'm thinking of that instead. I'd like it if my ammunition would at least do some damage to a barrel. Never seen Harry Potter again based. I mean, it's not completely true. I've seen little bits of Harry Potter, but I've never watched the entire thing. I mean, it's Uncle's fat little son. Yeah, but like his uncle's like rather well off, so it'd probably be quite good living. You see in the cake that Dobby like levitates or whatever during that scene, during the early episode film. Like that's the cake of someone who lives in the middle class. What BR is this? Don't know. 8.0. Yeah, 7.7 to 8.0. You never realised the MX-30 DC has the same guns as the Falcon? I noticed that the other day. I was looking at it. Is it the same or is it slightly different? I thought it was very slightly different. Harry Potter Episode 1, The Phantom Spell. Harry Potter the anime. Harry Potter is basically just Naruto. There is actually like fan theories, not like actual. I don't think they're real, but people do draw like parallels between Naruto and Harry Potter. Shell shattered my nut. No, I wouldn't mind the M60 as much if this was the stabilized variant. Maybe the mount is a bit different, but the name and belt's the same. Okay. I thought that the name was slightly different. So I nudged my mouse there. Why would I put myself through that? I just want I haven't got any other. I wanted to do some more America, and I don't really have any other things to use. This was the only lineup, the best lineup I had, other than maybe using my what's it called? Is that a mouse? Other than maybe using the XM1. I don't like the XM1, or at least I don't like the fact that I only have a I don't like that I only have the XM1. I also have the M163 or whatever it's called, but you know, I know this gun can go through the cheek of the mouse. What is that? It was the Type 60 missile. I saw that and I was like, that's definitely the Type 60 missile. A comically slow and big missile is definitely the Type 60. See, look, you can go through there. That bounced off the inside of the tank. Precisely which nut am I wagering? My the one that's kind of sits in the middle, just below the other three. Drop the M60 and go at 7.7. No, but I'm trying to spade the M60 because I get more RP if I spade it. I get the bonus, don't I? You gotta think about these things. I've been doing alright. I haven't hated it too much. I've only had a couple instances where I've wanted to strangle something. I've only bit the head off 3 snakes today. What that mouse is? Was that it there? I don't think so. Oh, it's a... How did I miss that? What is that? Is that a Type 61? Yeah, it is. No, an STA-3. I thought I was about to say people do drugs. Yeah, I mean they do. That is an objective fact, but I've already forgotten what I could have been saying. And you're very anal about lineups. You don't like dragging up a whole lineup up just for one tank. I usually don't, but it's never that big of a problem. Like my other vehicles are only 7.7, so it's not like it's that big of a difference, or even that big of a problem. I don't like having lineups that are just one tank because that's just boring. If you get in a good battle where everything's going well and then you get taken out and it's like, oh, I can't experience the rest of that battle now. Is my house still up to something? I think so. Yeah, there it is. Look, I don't think I can go through it at this angle. No, I won't be able to. Maybe if I got it a bit more central, but. While talking about Harry Potter, sorry, while talking about Harry Potter is same as Naruto, I said people do and okay, I see what you mean. But no, Harry Potter and Naruto is the same story. It is objectively a fact as well. J.K. Rowling came out and was like, yep, same thing. And then she also said some other heinous things that I won't be repeating. I would say that's slander and or libel, but it's probably not because, you know, it's J.K. Rowling, so fuck her. Thinking she's odd just because she's rich. Just be like every other rich person and just keep it to yourself. I'm just hoping that thing that's over there doesn't see me while I deal with this. Okay, let's go hunt down the Freeman. Who's going after A? There he is. What is that? Leopard? How many are left? I'm just going to risk it. I'll go out in the open. The old risk it for a chocolate biscuit maneuver. It's just unfortunate that I'm allergic to both chocolate and biscuits. There we go. I think I've got the time. I think I've got reload. Someone deal with it. Anyone. Like... Yeah, take out track. Oh, he's actually on A. That's annoying. And you have 3 rounds left. It's close. How do I take this guy out? Where's his driver? There. But that's not completely useful. I haven't got the ammunition to take him out and I don't know where he's gone. Oh, there he is. There we go. Anyone taking out that leopard? I don't know. Because there's nothing I can do about it. I probably should take more ammo out on this. I've used all my ammo up on 2 occasions now. There's the leopard there. Oh, okay, that's fine. See, it's not having an 8.0 vehicle is not doing me too bad. I'm not getting any. I'm not getting anything major. Did I get an assist from that? Did he take him out? I think so. I'm not doing any like major kill streaks or not getting any like nukes or out, but you know, it's always nice just doing better than a Vidar. Something in the sky? Is it enemy? Yeah, it is. Where is it? 262? Yeah. One of the slightly annoying ones. Oh, that's another plane, thinking about it, that I haven't seen in a while, is the 262 with the 50mm on it. I used to see that fairly frequently. I don't know if I just coincidentally started playing when a lot of these vehicles were added. But I remember being really annoyed when I first started witnessing. When I first started encountering the when I first started encountering the 262. I remember encountering it the 50mm one loads and being really annoyed by it. Was I mean the M103 as a backup that just sucks the joy out my arse? Nah, I don't hate this vehicle. When it works fine. It's not that bad, really. Like I said, if it works fine and I actually get the hits off, it's not too bad. The only, I will say, a slight problem that I've completely forgotten. Oh yeah, is that it only has heat. For a gun that has a 120mm cannon, it would be nice to have something that wasn't heat, just for situations where heat is not necessary. Oh, there's the leopard. The 262 is 50. The 262 with a 50mm is 6.7 some kind of past it. Yeah, but it's still usable. It's not like it's completely null, because that person there is using the 262. I do, you know what? I do have an AP round. You're right. I forgot, but it's not. It's shit compared to this. I'd still prefer to have the heat. Listen, I'm finding things to complain about. We've been through this before. That's just what I do. This is Endless Bread. This is Bread Corp Incorporated. We find things to complain about. 262 really does not like the AMX 50. Yeah, 50. Why is... There we go. Okay, it's just a bit of lag. Come on, stop getting caught on things. I'm gonna get shot from up high. He's still going after that. Yeah, he is. He really, really does not like the AMX 50. Da da da. I love how silly that plane looks. There we go. Get wrecked. Can't take me out in my 103. Told you, 103 is best tank in the game. American heavy tanks are the best. Not a single thing out there that could beat an American heavy. Do I want to get heat for the M60? No, I want transmission. I'm fine with... Oh, excuse me. I'm fine with the Sabo round. I like the Sabo. I'm a fan of the Sabo. Find it a bit strange that it doesn't start with Hesh. Just thinking about it. As it doesn't start with any kind of high explosive. Like, Hesh is not that good. Even from 105mm, it's not very good. I don't know why it doesn't just start with that. What? Is there anything else I could put on this lineup? No. Well, no. It's an awkward battle rating. If I had the T32, I could put that on. The T32 is definitely would probably be more with something that I like more than the M103. But I'd used the other T32, and so I had no reason to use the E1 variant. Does it have a machine gun port on the front, or did they remove that? No, they removed it. It's always fun to shoot through machine gun ports on tanks. Only 2 KRP to unlock it? Yeah, but then I have to pay for it as well. I do not know, like, I do not understand why there is the crew train cost. If I only had to buy vehicles, I wouldn't mind as much. But November's soon for the 50% Silver Line discounts. Yeah, then I'll wait until then. That's only one game's worth of research, so I'll just do it then. I might as well just continue going towards the Bradley. But I'll forget. Well, I'm not that bothered. I only play America just sporadically on a whim. I kind of want to get to top tier in America, but I'll be honest, the vehicles that are coming up are not very interesting. They're just boring looking vehicles. And so I haven't really got I'm not hugely interested in them. And even like even the Abrams, I like the Abrams like conceptually, but it's kind of a boring looking tank. You know, it's not as like, doesn't have as much pizzazz as something like the Challenger 2. They're all exciting looking, but they're all shit except the M60, which is just okay. I don't like any of them.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. That's just another slander. You mean you don't want to research 20 M60s in a row, each one progressively worse? That's the Israeli territory. You don't have to research as many M60s now, I don't think, do you? To be fair, you didn't have to research any of them. Once you got to, like, this M60, you could just kind of not. What's this? There's a tank coming up behind me, I think. I'm hoping that the medium and heavy tanks that are up to my back and left. Never mind. It was him. There are also Centurions, but I like the Centurion more than the M60. I'm much more of I'm much more of a Centurion fan. The M1 A1 HC line includes 4 M60s, 3 of which you have to research. Well, I already have one, so it's only 2 then, innit? There we go then. Take that. You ever been owned so hard before? No. Bet you haven't. But you've never experienced ownage on a level of that. Is that term 3 dead? Yeah, it is. Fuck off. Fuck off. Wait, down there. There's no reason. I want to put my fire out, but what's the point? Oh, so now you move, T55. Thank you. T55, if I ever come up beside your tank, I'm throwing a rattlesnake in it. You smell British bias? It might be, but I like the Centurion more than the M60s. This, oh, I didn't mean to bring this out. Never mind. There's another in the line for the M1128. Yeah, but they're slightly different M60s. They're one of the tank destroyer slash sort of medium. Yeah, it's a medium tank, sort of tank destroyer. That's slightly different because that's got like a 105 millimeter, 155 millimeter. How big is that? The high explosives slinger that has a laser rangefinder on it. I actually kind of want to use that. The Israeli territory is only Mega 6. There's no other vehicles. They're all just evolutions on the M60. I've got Warthog Run in my head at the moment. What does Rise mean in the M60 Rise? Real iconic serious edition. It was a limited edition version that they made. Oh, hello. That they made specifically to show on Independence Day in 2006, I think. Is this vehicle down here still? Ugh. There we go. Forgot I had a machine gun on this. Jesus has risen. It was to celebrate this. It was to celebrate the third coming of Christ. Yeah, get back. I think doesn't the Rise like just add slightly better optics? Isn't that all it does? It adds, maybe it's got ERA on it, I can't remember, but it just adds something like really minor, if I'm not mistaken. Reliability improves selected equipment. You have to get better at their acronyms. America's usually pretty good with those. Go. Just this guy. Hey. Go on, just J out for me. Just let me save me the ammunition. Does have ERA. And 4-letter acronyms are illegal, only 3 letters. Don't get me wrong, I do agree, I do believe the M60s aren't very good, but I still you know, I still want to get some of the I still want to get some more of the higher tier American vehicles. I want to get like the M1128. Even if I don't know how good that is, even if at all, but I don't care, it just looks cool. I want that one because it looks cool. I want to get the HSTV or whatever it's called, the high survivability test vehicle light or whatever. I kind of want to get the vehicle that's an anti-air, but it's so good at taking out tanks they have to term it a tank destroyer. That I've forgotten the name of. I want to get an Abrams just for the sake of it. Although, to be fair, I could, because I have the Australian Abrams. I've unlocked it, so I could just buy that and say I've got an Abrams. But I still want to get an Abrams. Yeah, the ADATs. I mean, it still says ADATs on its card. Well, it says the rest of it. It says the whole thing that initializes into ADATs. Tiger? Sorry, I was just having a dog moment, you know what I mean? But I just don't like I said, I don't like this current these current sort of battle ratings that I'm in America, just from the look of all the vehicles. They're just all boring or not nice. Oh, I'm visible to the enemy, am I? Oh, how sad. It should honestly be Madats, since missile is also in the name. Well, but that doesn't flow as well as ADATs. Having Mad in the name would improve it. Maybe paint some flames on it. I think we need to go back to when tanks used to be painted more. I think we need to start like adding tigers to the front of our tanks and things. I think we need to. Yeah, it's unfortunate that like modern jet aircraft are like required to have specific paints, like paint coatings, because it means that we can't like paint like scary faces on the front of them anymore, just to frighten the enemy. But paint weighs a lot. We don't put that much of it on. It's a tank anyway. It already weighs a lot. What's a few hundred extra kilograms worth of paint? You know? Paint, that's like nothing. I have to think about the fuel economy. No, because I'm an American tank user, and I don't care about that kind of thing. We didn't develop like the most I say we. America didn't develop the most convoluted, complex logistics chain imaginable just for me to care about fuel economy. the US government should put a photorealistic painting of Liam Neeson on the front of an Abrams now. Yeah, because then we could get that in War Thunder, since it'd be historically accurate. But yeah, like, all these vehicles here, the T-95, hideous. Yeah, I agree that the M60s all look a bit funky. The M55, hideous. That, disgusting. I mean, at least it's good, but it still looks bad. That's weird, but it seems like it might be alright. I don't like these. These just look horrible. This one looks slightly better, I guess, but I got this one on the German line, and it's alright. It's not the worst, but I don't need to research it. You know. At least I want the Bradley, because they do look pretty fun. I don't care how good they are. I've been through this through the day, but yeah. But then like you get the Abrams, and it's like it just ends up looking like a basic bitch tank. You know what I mean? It doesn't inspire greatness like some of the other tanks do. Like if you from the front, a lot of tanks look cool, but you're not going to be seeing them from the front while playing. You're seeing them from up here, and they just look a little bit boring. It's like American tank designers didn't care about what we're going to be doing with their vehicles like 40 years in the future. Like, how could they? How could they not think about what it's going to look like, from up and behind? They also added this, which is just a stupid thing. I don't know why they added this, but it looks like it's built on the chassis of a T-55. Something about having missiles on it. You got to unlock them separately. The STRV-74. Which one's that one? Oh, excuse me. This one. I hate this. It does not look right. I don't know how they've managed to make a tank just not look right from the front. I don't know what magic they had to commit, and what sins they had to take part in, and wizards they had to piss off, but they've somehow managed it to make a tank that just physically hurts to look at. Hi, Baba. Put eyes on it. It really looks like an old Mickey Mouse design. I'm not using that. I'm never using that. If I ever have to use that, I'm going to be disappointed in myself. How many backups do I have? I don't have that many. I got 194. I'm going to continue doing this. Just going to keep going. Keep grinding and crying and screaming and plucking and sucking. What's all this? What's going on in the what am I looking at? Da 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 da. Which side am I spawning on? This side, okay. Here we go. Well, that's the thing. I like the M60 kind of. It's not the worst. This version's not the best. I don't like that it has this unbelievably large cupola and it's not stabilized. But at least the gun's good enough. Although having the large cupola is not a huge problem in this battle rating because less tanks have APHE rounds. The only part is you kind of have to use the STRV-74 to get past rank 4, not if you've got premium vehicles. Then you can just ignore it. Skip right past it. Skim over the top of it. Da, da, da. I'm not sure if I want to buy the Vidar. I know it's... I don't think I will. Like I said, I bought Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 and Katamari the other day, so I'm not going to be... I'm not too into the idea of spending any more money, but I do... I'm not sure if I want it or not, because that's going to take a while before it's going to be on sale. So I don't know... I don't know if it's worth buying, even if it's shit. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think it's fine. There are no regular premiums in Sweden 4. Yeah, but that's why you get the what's it called? The one that isn't in 4, the one that's above there, the higher one. The CV 902020600102. Who shot me? Who is shooting at me? Stop repairing while they can be seen. Fuck off! It's a tiny ass hole. I've got the yeah, just like Papa says, just buy like 6 tiers higher. Why did he stop shooting at me? Why did he win and then stop? I'm scared. I'm always scared when enemies win and then stop. Not that I really... This poor Centurion. Centurion! Ugh. I mean, at least you protected me, but... I can't see what's shooting. Yeah, 3 points. For me, at least. I love this Centurion, but god damn is it not... Freaking this guy here is not... is annoying. I don't even know where this thing is shooting. It's there. There we go. Can you stop getting hit? I'll keep getting points, but can you stop getting hit? Yeah, just hold down forward and drive. Or you're still not ready yet. Give me a sec. Go on, drive. Stop sitting there. You're not getting anymore. Maybe his driver's dead, actually. Who's shooting at him? Don't know. Maybe he's dead. Da, 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 da. You know, this is you know, it's going well. Oh no, someone else exploded. I like the Centurion Aviary. I haven't used it in a while. That poor guy. He did not have a good game. I like the Aviary. It's fun. It's got its quirks, which makes it sometimes not fun. But for the most part, it's alright. I used it a fair bit when I first got it, because someone bought it for me, and so I felt like I had to use it. Ugh. Can someone shoot him, please? You've already shot... Fucking... It's fine. Who shot him but failed? Go on, own up. It was you, wasn't it? No, it was you. It was one of yous. No one in Antalya. You 2 people. If I die to that STRV again, I'm gonna piss on stream. I Thing's flying away. A drone floating around, yep. This is also a vehicle I haven't used too much, the FE4005. I think I used it, spaded it, and then was like, never again. Not because it was a bad vehicle, just because I kind of... It makes me feel nervous when using it. Because it's such a fragile tank, and also if you miss your shot, it takes like 6 hours to reload. What was that? What? So there are things around that are causing problems. But where and who and what? There's one. Stop that! Someone's buzzing me. Yo. Fucking... Over there. Come on. Is he still there, or is he going around the other side of the building? Ugh. Alright, so he got... So he didn't... Okay, he didn't get that. Oh, he did. There's this guy here. Fuck. Stop moving! I can't help you. I mean, I can't help him anyway. I'm going to die. Right there. Fuck off. Go the other way! If you die to it because you're sat there, you're gonna die to someone else now. Who shot you? If I could help you by shooting him, I would. There's someone up there, I think. Yeah, something moving around. Where's that? It's on BMP3. Ah! Shut your mouth. This is no longer fun. I take it back. I hate America. The NSA has that. It's not a threat. Let me into your country. I can be trusted. Ah! Is it ever fun in the M103? It can be. The M103 is not the problem. The problem is the rest is everything else. It's not like... The M103 has been fine. It's the fact that I'm stuck... I'm stuck in our spawn being pinned down. Unable to do anything. But cannot be trusted around military hardware. I will fuck every barrel I can find. Listen, I don't know if you've ever heard, but any hole is a goal. What am I repairing now? Oi! Ah! I'm going to execute myself. I would love to use the MG I cannot use, but my commander is dead, as you've rightly stated. You know? At least he used a bomb that didn't hit anyone. Quick, time to use this. The most overpowered vehicle in my lineup. The one that will save us from our sins. I'm gonna fucking squirt. I'm gonna squirt hot oil out my anus. Where's the BMP2 that almost killed me? Or did it? No, it was the IKV that killed me. Stop that. Da, da, help that I've got, like, brooding villain music in my head right now. Return to the battlefield. What do you mean return to the battlefield? I'm in the battlefield. I haven't got anywhere else I can go. If you don't want me to go over here, don't allow me to go over here. Put a wall up. Every other game's done that. Like, he can go over there. Why is he allowed over here? I mean, unless he is out of bounds, but I doubt it. He's a rebel. Okay, yeah, he was out of bounds. Still, my point stands. My point stands. This map's shit. Gaijin, learn how to make maps. Go back, go and play Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 from like 2012 or whenever it was, 2010. Look at those maps and go, that's a good map right there. The Geneva Conventions don't allow for you to specifically, for me specifically, to leave the battlefield. When have I ever listened to the Geneva Convention? Look at the map like falling apart just because it doesn't know how to render it. It's fine. It's fine. It's all right. I'm not getting angry. I'm not. I've got a rubber glove on my desk. I didn't even know this was here. Where'd this come from? I thought I got rid of this. I think it's got black spray paint on it. Am I going to get the Japanese event aircraft? I can't. I can't because I don't have enough of the, what's it called? The piece of the paper you need. So no. I haven't got any of them, but at the same time, I'm not that annoyed. Because I'm not very good. I'm not good at aiming those manual guided missiles. I managed to get one of the like reports, but then I didn't get enough of the piece of the paper you need. To be fair though, I did stop playing for the most part. Like, I've pretty much exclusively been playing on stream. I played a little bit off stream here and there, but for all intents and purposes, all my progression was done on stream. I could buy the papers on the market. Yeah, but I don't care that much. Like, is the plane good? The answer's probably no. It's not like I can use it for... Not like I'm going to use it for grinding, because I've got other planes to use for grinding. I would just be getting it for the sake of getting it. If I really wanted anything from the event, it was the LOSAT. But when I realized just how horrible the event actually was, I was like, I ain't doing that. I wish they would make the events more, like, just user-friendly. Just be like, yeah, you've got, like, this event is going to be on for, like, 6 weeks. You've got plenty of time to get it. You know what I mean? Just the case of, like, yeah, you've got time. There's no reason for it to be so heavily time constrained. I can hear an enemy vehicle, I think. Unless I can hear the STB-1. Or maybe the BMP-1, actually. Yeah, 2 fairly unique vehicles and regular garbage. Yeah, I did think about the jet. I was like, there's no difference between this and the one that's in the American tech tree, is there? Or at least there's no difference from the point of view as of an uncultured swine such as myself. I don't know why you'd grind for it. But that's it, like, I get annoyed. I'm a little bit annoyed that I didn't spend the entire event grinding for the low stat, because like it'd be a cool vehicle to have, like you say, a unique vehicle. But then on the other hand, I just think about the other event vehicles that I haven't used. Like I've got the or at least I haven't used yet, because I just have no I don't have a lineup for it. So the AGS, I've got the AGS. I remember grinding for ages to get the AGS. Oh, that wasn't a crafting event. That was just a regular event. I grinded for ages to get the AGS. I have not used it yet. I have not used the AGS yet because I just didn't have a lineup for it. The only event vehicle that I actually use frequently is the BMD3. Was it the BMD4? It was the BMD4 actually. I'm not sure, but you know that Russian airdropped BMP basically. That's the only event vehicle I use. I don't even use the PT-7657, and that's a great vehicle. But the AGS was the vehicle that made me go, oh yeah, these events are shit. Because I spent ages grinding for a vehicle that, like I said, I haven't used. I was scared of that weasel getting like a lucky shot onto me. That's why I was hesitant to shoot at it. It's 30 guiding codes right now. It's just about it probably is. That's the other thing with most event vehicles. Most of them aren't that expensive if you really want it. I just don't want to. There's not a single vehicle that I think is worth money, really. Outside of like premium vehicles, but they're usually meant to be like actually good, you know what I mean? Or at least usable. Event vehicles are meant to be something unique, and it's like, well, I'm gonna spend 30 quid, 30 gaijin coins or whatever, get a vehicle, use it like 6 times, and then never touch it again. In theory, a premium vehicle is something that I'm gonna use for a while. You'll probably use the PT now that it's a rank higher. I just don't have it. The thing is, I don't have a reason to use it now because I've gone past that rank. Because I've been using the T72 and the 2S38 for a long time now. Well, for quite a while. I've got no reason to use the PT76. How dare I remotely associate the M278 with the words good or useful? I've forgotten what I said. I don't even know what the M278 is. Ugh. There we go. Premiums, well, you know, I'm not saying I know not all premiums are, but I mean, some of them are quirky. But at the same time, what I mean is, what I think would be a better way of putting it is that premium, the event vehicles are almost always just quirky because you still have to research them. Not research. Well, yeah, you still have to like research the modifications for it. Whereas premiums, you just have them outright. And so I'd get a premium. I'd get like a vehicle like the AGS, I'd use it like once and then never touch it again. I used to know. The fact that I've never seen, or I probably never have, or almost never seen it, should tell me enough. I'm not. Yeah, I have no idea. Is it an American vehicle? You curse Guardian for making all American high tier lights slash events slash premium. You can have there's some thingers that aren't. You know, you got the Bradley and the HSTVL and the M1128. Is it this? The M728, this one. You know what, I haven't seen this in a while. But in theory, it should be alright. I mean, it's not, evidently, but, you know, this is what the Centurion AGS wishes it was. Not AGS, the other one. What do you mean it has Hesh? Yes, so does the Centurion AVRE, and the Centurion AVRE is great. Yeah? You're saying that like the AVRE doesn't. The AVRE only has Hesh, and that's great. And it has the same penetration. You're trying to hurt your mum with something. And all you could hear was me talking about squirting hot oil out my anus. That's about right. Is your mum intrigued? I want to see how well I've done in my AVRE over the years. Yeah, my AVRE, I got 238 kills in it. As well as 2 air targets, but I assume that was with the machine gun and not the main gun. Look, the only problem with this is that it's just fairly difficult to use. Only mildly disturbed. Did she forbid you from ever watching my streams? Did she say, when you're living in my house, Vispheric, you go by my rules, and I say you can't watch that, man? That being said, by the way, on the M278, that doesn't have the it probably doesn't have the same survivability that the AVRE has, since the AVRE is covered in ERA, which makes it very, very survivable. I never said it was easy to aim. It's hard to aim. I was showing you that it's difficult to use, but it's good when you get it, when you can use it. You know better than to have my stream on speaker. I like the AVRE. You just don't appreciate greatness.
There is no cock
Like horse cock, send your asshole into shock. Does the American one have the does it still have the 50 cal on top? I mean, the 50 cals on these aren't great because they're pretty slow to traverse, but they're at least it's at least something, since the British one doesn't have a very good machine gun. It just has a 7.7 on top. Maybe it's a 6.2, I'm not sure. You was wondering why I didn't start a Tyranid army considering how much I like horse cock. Tyranids don't have horse cocks. I don't like Tyranids anyway, they're boring. I don't like Tyranids because they've got like they're meant to be aliens, yet they've got guns like bio guns and things, and it's just stupid. Why would something develop the like a biological gun? That doesn't make any sense. It's silly, and I don't like it. Some of the smaller ratty ones that just run around, they're quite fun, but I don't like the ones that have like guns like growing out of their arms. It's just stupid. I like Space Marines because Space Marines are cool. I also kind of like some Tau things, but not many. Have I seen some Tyranid Mummy Rule 34 that alone made you like them? No, I haven't seen Tyranid Mummy Rule 34, and I don't want to. I'd rather not, because I can imagine what it's like. There's the problem. Anyway, I'm just not a... I don't really buy models for army purposes. I buy the ones that I like the look of. Or at least I get the ones that I like the look of. I don't have any army. I just have things that I like. I painted that little dinosaur. You know that dinosaur that I'd been showing off? I got a picture of it on my phone. I might put it in the Discord later. I've been meaning to. It's not like brilliantly painted or it, but I like it. Although some of the highlights on it has like the spiny bits on his back, and once the paint had dried completely, they were like barely highlighted. So I might have to redo that at some point. Oh, I haven't cleaned out my wet palette. I just realised that. I forgot that I just put that away because I was going to continue doing some more of it yesterday, but never did. Buy a set of Termagants? No, because it's going to be like 40 quid. I don't care if it's got a horse cock for a hand or whatever. It's like 40 quid. I could buy an actual like... What's going on here? I think it's 10 seconds between these.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
I did not touch anyone's penis. I'm not a penis toucher. You're wondering if I probably will buy. I was thinking about that. I think I was thinking about that earlier actually. If I hold on, let's go. I don't know if that's got stabilizer on actually. I was thinking about it if I do, but I don't know. I should. I will if I do more variety stuff. Right now, it's not really a problem since most people on the channel in the Discord are War Thunder viewers. I love how the tracks deform when going over things. It's such a minor detail that, yeah, they do clip through a little bit, but they did try, and I like that. I could buy... Oh, it's Endless Wanderer. We got 2 Endlesses. But, like, you know, just to go onto the... on the Termagon thing, I could buy, like, an actual horse cock for 40 quid. Also, I don't know how to... I'm not... Tyranids intimidate me. The painting in Tyranids intimidates me. Because they're, like... They've got, like color transitions and things that I don't know how to do. And I'd have to buy like a whole new... I'd have to buy more paints and things, which I don't want to have to buy. I'm a wanderer. I goes around, thank you. What the fuck is War Thunder? What is a kilometer? Which one of you has designed a kilometer? Is it a measure of distance or a measure of weight? But you know, around. Let's make it. It's alright. I think when I remember, you know what? While I'm grabbing this, I'll post it. I'll post my thing in the bragging channel. If you want to see, I'm not very good at painting. Is that bragging? Yeah, it is. I'm not very good at painting, so you can. I'm not very outgoing, but you can see it nonetheless. My little guy. Little dragon guy. Dino dragon fella. Misclick. Meant to press B, but instead use my other finger. What the fuck is this knot on a fairy tale? I have no idea what you're on about in terms of fairy there, Maya. I've never heard of a knot as a, oh wait, no I have. No, never mind. I just remembered. I know what that is. My little pog champ. Here's my little pog champ. Yeah, I haven't printed off the. He's got like he's got an orcish rider that I could print off that I haven't. But that's because I didn't really care too much about it because I didn't buy it for the little man the little orc that sits on it. I bought downloaded and printed him because I wanted the dinosaur. Or the little Godzilla creature. I can hear something like to my left. Oh, there we go. Tyranid painting is so easy, it's almost paintbrush. Yeah, liquor approved. You a paintbrush liquor? No. No! Stop shooting for the gun. Shoot for at least like something to be like, you know, be a problem at least. Oh, there's another one, and then M48 as well. You're not, despite only painting custodians and now starting knights. Knights as in, like, grey knights, or knights as in imperial knights? Well, custodians... Are those like the golden guard that guard the emperor? We got his superpowers. I wanna paint something bigger, like a what's it called? I wanna get. Sorry, I want to get a knight. I want to get like not a titan because they're too expensive, and warhound titans, while smaller, are hideous. The only good titan is the warlord titan, and also the imperator. But that's not that you can't get the imperator, and I'm not getting a warlord. But I do kind of want to get a knight. But I haven't got. I don't. It's like it's far above my painting ability. And I'd need to get like an airbrush, I think, to do it effectively. Very nice. Although you find it interesting of me to forget Chaos Knights and to extend and to extend Bretonians. What? Notice that I forgot that Chaos Knights exist. I just lumped those in with just knights in general. Which would be £1,500 for a piece of plastic. It's totally a sound financial decision. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's not a sound financial decision. I'm just saying that I would. I'm just saying that I don't have that money, and I'm not a good enough painter for it. Oh, you idiot! You should have kept looking at him, and I could have shot him. Whatever. He's keeping me guarded, I guess.
Get your hand off my penis!
It's also like there are like advanced modeling skills that you need to be able to use to be able to do the do the Warlord Titan. It sounds, don't worry about it. I put them there to be used. It gives me when using them gives me a chance to breathe as well. Easy, build it, spray it in one colour and dunk it in known oil. Problem solved. Yeah, but like what? What for the Warlord Titan? It's like you've got to make sure that everything fits together because they've got the building standards of the Chinese mafia. Like you've got to do all manner of things to make it actually fit together. You're on a raffle to win a Warlord Titan, although the chances are really small. Is it Squidmar's Warlord Titan pair? Or is it just a different one? I'd like to see someone try and drag Squidmar's Warlord diorama to a game to use it. Oh, Squidmar's is wrapped up. Ah. I wasn't going for his. I learned long ago that I'm never gonna win any raffles that I enter, so I've just stopped entering them. Also, because honestly, I didn't need the fucking Squidmars. I didn't need that massive diorama. I'd have nowhere to put it. Someone went and decided against the Aussie Monopoly dollar price. What do you mean? Like did they take the money? Or did they take the thing? You once won CK3 Royal Edition or whatever from an official stream giveaway. Well, that's something. They took the Titans. Okay. But yeah, I've been thinking about getting an airbrush. The problem is I paint models so infrequently that I just kind of feel like it'd be a waste of money. I was looking at getting like the one of the cheaper ones from Amazon just to try it. It'd be like 70 something. It'd be like 80, 90 quid all in all to get everything and to get it set up and with all the extra, you know, like thinner and things like that. But like I said, I don't paint that often. Like I printed that dinosaur that I got. I printed that off ages ago, and I only just got around to doing it. Major could offer like 20,000 Aussie dollars. You think it's like £4.50 as an alternative if you give him the Titans. Wait, wait. Did Major Kill? What did he say? If you win it and don't want it, I'll take it and give you 20k for it. Oh, 20 Aussie K. I die. Which is probably about. It's probably like I don't know, $1,200. You're back from the broom lesson. Did you crash? To be fair, I don't watch Squidmar too much. Their videos have become a little bit too zoomer for me. I watch Eons of Battle a fair amount. I don't really watch any of his videos on the game of Warhammer, but I watch his painting and bit and like kit bashing tutorials. I also watch Ninjon. He offered to buy the tanks from Squidmore, but they wanted the raffle, so they offered. Okay, I see. That's a lot of money for a. For I know it's 2 Titans and a lot on the work that went into it, but that's still a lot of money. I want to get. The thing is, I like Titans in Warhammer, but like I said, it would take a lot to put them together, and I haven't got anywhere I'd put it. Like, I've got nowhere to put it if I ever have that much. If I become a big famous YouTuber, I'm definitely buying a Titan. To be fair, one thing I did notice is that knights aren't that expensive compared to what they are. Like the Warhound, not the Warhound. I can't remember what they are.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
You know the knights that you can get. You get 2 of them in a box. They're rather spindly looking. They usually, I think they either have chainsaws or guns. Is it the Castoris? That? Yeah, the war dogs. That's what I meant. Those ones. That I was surprised at how kind of cheap they were. I don't know how much they are in whatever magical country you come from, but they were like, I think it was like 50 quid. It was like between 50 and 60 quid if you got them from Games Workshop. But if you get them from just an affiliate, a Games Workshop affiliated store, you can get them for like 40 something quid. And it's like, that's much cooler. To me, those 2 are much cooler than a squad of Space Marines. And it's like, it's not that much more expensive. Even the fairly big knight that you can get, that has, some people say isn't very good, but I actually quite like it. I can't remember which one it is. I don't think it's the Questerist Knight. It's the other one. It's the chunkier one. It's older. It's got like turrets on its shoulders and things. It's kind of like a Warlord Titan, but small. That wasn't too expensive. I mean, it was fairly expensive. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit here and say it's cheap. But I want to get one of those as well. I almost bought one a while ago, I'll be honest. But this was like before I'd done any painting, and so I was like, I was going to buy that, but I don't have to paint like a Space Marine, yeah, let alone something as big as that. It took me ages to paint that little dinosaur. And I did that with I just did that by hand with a brush. It didn't help that all the colors on there aren't colors that I own, and so I had to make them. And so I ran out of. It took like 3 coats of paint to get that little Godzilla character painted up. And each coat of green's a different color because I kept running out of green and had to make more of it. Well, that shade of green. The war dogs are 70 euros here, and the big ones are 145. Only 5 euros more than the regular ones. Like, that's not that expensive. Like, obviously it's expensive, but it was not as expensive as I was expecting something to be from Games Workshop. You know what I mean? I do hate how expensive Games Workshop models are. There is no reason for them to be as expensive as they are, especially the ones that are priced based on like their usefulness in game. Like if you want just like a more unique Space Marine character, but the actual model is no bigger than an actual Space Marine, and it's just kind of like, I don't want to spend 40 quid or 30-40 quid on a model. Actually, it probably won't be that much, but it'd be, you know, it'd be like between 20 and 30 quid on one model. And the only reason it's that expensive is because is because people would only have one of them in their army. And it's like, I just want to get it because I like the look of it. And I don't want to spend 30 quid on a model I'm just going to paint and then sit on a leave on a shelf. And I'm not even going to paint it that well because I'm not that good at painting. That's why I bought a 3D printer, which might sound like a bit like an extreme solution, but it sort of works. I'm just gonna let that guy do his thing. This guy's coming after me, I think. Pretender. That's away. The big ones are the Knight Castellan and the Dominus. And the new Castus Knight. Or Cerastus. I don't know which one I'm thinking of. I'd have to see a picture of it. I don't know them by name, I just know them by look. But I'm not, like I said, I don't have the money or the spending willpower to buy them. Like, even if, like, I could technically buy one, but I don't have the willpower to buy it, you know what I mean? The Castellan / Dominus, okay. People seem to not really like those ones. Or at least... I don't... At least, well, I say people. Eons of Battle didn't like him. The heck does I hit? Oh, I hit behind him. Eons of Battle said that he didn't like the new version of, I think, the Castellan. I love him. I love that Knights, the Knights and Titans are what got me into Warhammer. Well, kind of. Not the War Dog, not the, wait, the Warhound. Not the Warhound Titan. The Warhound Titan looks stinky. I don't like that. Anyone who says that they like the Warhound Titan is lying. They look stupid. You can get, there's an Armor 3 mod that allows you to use them and it looks horrible. But no, I love the whatever it's called. Can I? Be a risky shot. I mean, if I could overpressure him by hitting him in the barrel. If it didn't take me like 6 hours to paint like 4mm of a model, I'd do a Warhammer stream at one point. Anyone who says they like the Warhounds were too poor to afford anything bigger and bought the one bought one to say they were Titan. Exactly. It's why I like a lot of the mecha things is why I like some of what Tau has. I'm not a huge fan of all of Tau models. Some of them are a bit stupid looking. But I do quite like a lot of the Tau like battle suits. How did he get me? Did he go through or did it do the weird overpressure glitch? Oh no, he went through, that's fair enough. But yeah, like I've actually got STLs for some of the Tau like battle suits. I could print one off if I wanted to. Legally, I can't say that I've got those, and legally they're just hobby projects that I made myself and that I didn't get from anywhere. But, you know, I'm not a huge fan of, like, the Tau, like, just the little guys. Where in here is the enemy? I got into the idea of the Tau before realizing they had hooves. I would say it's an STC. Yeah, that's what my 3D printer is. It's just an STC. But I don't like that I don't like the Tau have like 3 fingers and hooves. They look a bit weird. You'd think I'd be turned on by the hooves. I'm not turned on by horses. I've got like 2 painted. I think I've got like 2 painted Tau fellas. I got a Tau fire team or something on my for Christmas one year, and I painted a few of them. I mean, why not? Because it's a horse. That's why. So is the Tau. They're not painted very well, and I've only got a couple I've only painted like 2 of them. I also haven't got a picture of them. Let me see if I've got it to hand. Oh, I've actually painted 3. Don't care Warhammer attacks. There's my wall. There's that one. It's dark, so you can't tell. Shit. There's a little Tau guy. It doesn't focus for some reason. If I put him there, you can kind of tell. There's the blue one. I also have a yellow one. I just painted up as random colours because I just wanted to paint them. You can't really tell because it's blurry. And it won't focus. It did it briefly. And then I tried one. I was stripping the paint off one, and it gave me an idea to try and have one. You can't really tell, the colour's not there. But I tried to make like a black one with orange panel lines. But yeah, you can't really tell that one. I was actually, to be fair, I was very proud of my Tau, the Tau that I painted, especially the blue one. The blue one I was proud of because I actually did try and fade the paint, do like a blend, like a proper thing. I will say, looking at it now, I am proud of the blue one. The yellow one I'm a little bit more proud. I'm sorry. The yellow one I'm proud of as well, a little bit, but it's a little bit. It's not as clean as the blue one, and then the grey one is not terrible, but it didn't quite get the idea of what I wanted out of it. I'm not the worst painter in the world. I'm nothing special just yet. Stroke gaming is happening. Da, 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 da. I'm having a stroke. Yeah, I have painted an entire squad of Space Marines in the past. I've got a number of different Space Marines that I've painted in different colours, just for the sake of it. And I got a while ago. I did get a squad of Space Marines, and I did paint them all. I batch painted them, so they all came out very similar, and it was actually not that bad. Who shot at me there? You had a stroke earlier. Helped you calm down. It's disgusting. There we go. Da, da, da. Du, 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 du. What do you mean I brought it up? You're the one that brought up disgustingness. Who's in front of me? There's a guy around here. I can hear a plane in the sky. Who's here? Yeah, I see him. What type of anti-air is it? Is it something that I can... okay. Get him! Kill him! There we go. Duh, duh. What's this? Why has Amazon sent me a thing? Oh, okay, it's Prime Day or something. I don't know. I think I might finish up just after this battle. Ugh. I like putting models together. I think I like putting models together more than painting them. Prime Day to buy some Tyranids with horsecock. I'm not buying Tyranids. I don't want to buy Tyranids. They're boring. I'd build like all of them. I'd paint like one of them, and then the rest of them would just sit on the shelf in the pile of everything else. It's not even a pile. It's not even like a pile of shame where they're in boxes. It's a quite literal just mound of plastic. I like putting them together and like cleaning them up and making them sort of all sit fine. You know what I mean? It's relatively quick, but it does still take a while, and I like that. I like that it's something to do. I like that it's just something to pass the time. There we go. Which is why you partially paint them while on the sprue. Wouldn't that leave like little bits where the paint is not? Like, wouldn't that where it connects? And the enemy's capturing the A point. Stop capturing the A point. I just wanna go. It does mean you have to correct that after assembly. Yeah, I enjoy putting them together too much to want to delay it. The moment that I get a box of models, I want to start putting them together straight away. I'm gagging for it. I just not have to paint crevices after assembly. Yeah, but can't you do that? Can't you just paint them, you know, in sub-assembly? Isn't that the same thing? The only time I've really painted in sub-assemblies is like that little mecha dinosaur. I painted its head separately. I painted the top part of its head separately because I was like, it's gonna be getting inside its teeth is gonna be difficult. There we go. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm tired. I've got to go and try and convince myself that I need to buy the entire Warhammer stock off of Games Workshop. But yeah, that's it. I am done for today. The Dark Souls video came out about 20 minutes ago, but it's an hour long, so you don't have to watch it. Yeah. Don't forget Forge World, that's true, I've got all of that to buy. But yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Get well soon. I mean, I'm sure. I'll see you later. Thank you for watching, and yeah, bye bye. Where's my bye?